Here on the LAGOONATICS channel, we're going to do all kinds of interesting reviews, not your typical reviews. But starting with the Harley Fat Bob 2022. This bike's got a cam, and it's also got some pipes on it, a couple other basic modifications. I bought a designated track car, Subaru BRZ. It's a light car. You're going to get more like 12 track days out of a set of tires. So the consumables are way less in that car. We're going to build that to be a track designated car. Roll cage, harnesses, we're going to do suspension, tires, wheels, aero, and then some slight modifications for a little bit more horsepower. High performance in terms of just cornering. This is the car that you learn to drive a slow car fast. Not too impressive yet. Over here we have the BMW M3 competition. We just wrapped it in a matte white film to protect it because we do track this car. What I do love about the BMW, I have 4 doors. It's pretty much a sleeper. I pick up the kids from school, can pick up clients. You know, it's like an everyday driver, but it's still a track monster. And I've never felt more confident in a car. It feels like you're just stuck to that track. And I had just such a fantastic track day in that car. The thing about a BMW, the consumables are really expensive, but brake jobs, $12,000 on that car. You know, tires, they're $2,500 for a set. Over here, 2022 Ford Mustang GT. Out of all the vehicles so far, we have not modified the exhaust on any of them except for the Ford GT. We got the Borla exhaust right here. The best sounding out of all the cars right now. Then we have the 2021 Tesla Model S with ludicrous mode. This is my sister Camille. I always said when we were little, come here Camille, come on. So now we're going. Are you coming to the track?
I'm coming.
She's going to do track day?
I'm very excited.
Why don't you introduce your car, Camille, since I really didn't know. I'm not really a Tesla guy.
Most importantly, her name's Latoya.
Latoya?
Yes. She's a sexy beast.
Yeah.
She's fast.
So 0 to 60 is supposedly what on that car? 2.6?
Yes.
So we'll verify that. So that's the least exciting. Over here we got a 2022 BMW X7 M50i with the twin turbo V8. It's got over 500 horsepower. If you need something that kind of does it all, you can tow, you know, around 7,000 pounds. You want luxury, but you want something fast and fun. This is a great car. 7-passenger. The interior is gorgeous on this. We just got some nice deep brown leather in there. This sounds the best on a cold start. I guess it's not a cold start anymore, it's warmed up. If you could only afford one BMW, would it be the X7 or the M3 competition, which in some ways is more comparable than you would think. They're both 4-door, you can fit a family in there. My car, however, you can take to the track, where this, you can put stuff in the back. The only thing we've done to customize it is really dark tint, and I did black out the wheels. Great looking car. Handles amazing, handles better than the X5 M50i. This has the air ride suspension, so a lot more stable at speed. My wife needs to take her car. I guess she's gonna go do her workout, so there it goes. Then we got a 2020 Jeep Rubicon Gladiator. So we got the cool Jeep here. I can open up the sides. I got it locked right now, but I have bins built in right here. So I got my mountain biking helmets, all my gear. I got the Gladiator because I needed room for stuff. I actually put a custom exhaust on this, but it was too loud. So we added another muffler, so now it really doesn't sound like much. You'd be driving it down the road and it was really bad. So now it just sounds like a minivan again. Over here we got a 2021 Ram TRX with the Hellcat engine in it. So we're going to do some really interesting, unique reviews. We're not really, you know, the natural competitor to the Ram TRX is obviously the Ford Raptor, but we're actually going to compare this to a Ford F450. So we're going to do a lot of kind of real world reviews that'll help you kind of decide what vehicle to purchase. And most of these cars are going to the track. We're going to have a really fun track day and see how they stack up. We're going to be comparing a Tesla to a Mustang GT to a BMW M3 competition to a Subaru BRZ and see how they stack up against each other. Here's Billy, you know, my sidekick, my business partner on the construction. That Harley is pretty bare bones, pretty stripped down, a lot of power, a lot of torque. It's just super fun to get after. My top speed at the track was 118 in my M3 competition. I'm sure the BRZ is going to be pretty underwhelming on the straights, but the whole beauty of that car is just how lightweight it is and how it can corner. I bought the track timer so we can see what's going to give us the best track time. It's going to be interesting. You know, on the straights, you're going to be able to hit probably, I'd love to see what this can hit, probably better than 118. I think I got it wrong earlier. It's the Model S, but it's got, what, insane mode?
Insane mode, yeah.
So the fastest one they make now is plaid.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Was ludicrous mode before insane mode? So they went ludicrous, insane, plaid.
Probably, yeah.
So many people are just focused on paper, the specs, like what am I gonna get that's the fastest? So much of it is the driver. Is it a prepped surface? Is it a track? Is it the street? You know, I've come to find that certain cars that the numbers look really good on paper aren't as fun to drive. So this channel is going to be really about driving a wide variety of vehicles and comparing them and figuring out like what is the best car for you. I really want to compare, like, you know, is it worth the additional $40,000 to buy the M3 competition? Are my track times going to be nearly as good, if possibly better, in a Mustang GT 5.0? Or is it going to be, you know, worth the money for, you know, for the BMW?
I want to see how fast we can get the Tesla to go on a straightaway, and then on the actual track, I want to drive the Mustang.
Well, you got to go around the track to hit the straightaways, so you're committed. We got the whole track to ourselves for my birthday. So these two cars here, Camille's car, Billy's car, I mean, they really share them, but you know, these cars are going to be super fun to drive. I'm going to get to drive them out on the track. We got the lap timers. We're going to do some comparisons. You know, we love fast cars. We love to drive fast, but we also love off-roading. We love mountain biking. We love ATV riding, and you need something to pull all those toys around. Hey guys, thanks for watching one of our first videos here on Lagoonatics. Please click, subscribe, like, and follow us on this crazy journey we're about to embark on.